Satellite in my eyes, like a diamond in the skies. How I wonder. Satellite.
Greetings, guitar engineers. I'm Desi Cerna, and in this lesson, I show you how to play the main guitar riff played in the song Satellite by Dave Matthews Band. It's a great example of using major scale patterns on guitar, plus it's a great finger exercise to improve your dexterity. I'm going to show you how Dave plays it, then I'm going to show you how you can play the same notes in two other positions. Let's dive in. Here's how Dave Matthews plays it. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. First off, we are using the 3/4 time signature. That means that there's 3 quarter notes per measure. So you count it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you're playing eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. You're in the key of A flat, and you're using an A flat major scale pattern. Specifically, this is one of the 3-note per string patterns that I teach in Guitar Theory for Dummies and also the video version of Fretboard Theory. For this song, I recommend that your thumb moves to the back of the guitar neck and this portion of your hand comes down so that you can more easily spread your fingers. And you might want to try elevating your opposite leg and resting your guitar on it. With the guitar at an angle like this, it takes tension off of your wrist and can make it easier to spread your fingers. Now, in terms of which fingers to use, Dave Matthews uses his first, second, and fourth fingers, and that's what I'm most comfortable using also. But you might be more comfortable using your first, third, and fourth finger. To determine which fingering is best, put your index finger at the 4th fret, put your pinky finger up at the 8th fret, and then see which finger, your second or your third finger, naturally rests over the 6th fret. For me, it's my middle finger. For you, it might be your ring finger, and that would be an indication that maybe that's the better way to finger this. Next, let's talk about how you would pick this. You could use all downstrokes. Or another option is, I like to use upstrokes. Specifically, when I'm moving in this direction, I like to finish with an upstroke so that I can then restart with a downstroke. I watched a couple different live videos of Dave Matthews playing this, and sometimes he used all downstrokes and sometimes he incorporated some upstrokes. Try it both ways and figure out what you're most comfortable with. Finally, the best way to learn and practice something like this is to chunk it. Learn it in small pieces and then work on putting those pieces together. For example, instead of trying to play through the whole thing, just take the first 3 notes. Practice that and get comfortable with the fingering and the picking. Then play just the next 2 notes. Then put those pieces together. Practice those 2 pieces together until you feel comfortable, then add the next 2 notes. And so on until you complete the riff. This will not only make it easier for you to remember the part, but it also gives you an opportunity to burn it into your muscle memory. In fact, eventually, muscle memory should take over, and you should be able to play through this by feel without thinking about the tab or the notes. One more thing I'd like to add is how I feel notes landing on the downbeat. If I just play the downbeats and skip the ands, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I feel that on the downbeat, I'm tapping my foot, and I feel myself playing those notes at the same time as the foot tap. For me, Those are the notes that I play with the upstroke. So I feel those upstrokes connecting with my foot tap and the downbeat. If you can make this connection as well, it'll help you stay on track with the music. All right, so you've learned how Dave Matthews plays the main riff in Satellite. If you'd like to get more out of this, you could learn how to play the same notes in different positions. This will use different scale patterns and different fingerings and give you an opportunity to develop more finger dexterity. So if you want to play in different positions, here's your first option. Okay, so I've just moved to a slightly different position. Now I'm playing in between frets 3 and 6, and I'm using this common major scale pattern starting on A flat. This scale pattern spans 4 frets, so you can just assign one finger per fret and then play through the riff like that. And when you do, you actually make use of all 4 fingers now when you play this riff. So if you're up for the challenge, you can play Satellite in this position as well and use it as a fingering exercise. And if you're feeling extra ambitious, here's another option. All right, now we're playing in between frets 1 and 4, and we are also utilizing an open string, and we're using this common major scale pattern. And in this position, you end up using fingers 1, 3, and 4. So if you want an exercise that targets using those fingers together like that, Satellite in this position is perfect. Regardless of the position you play in, remember that you don't want to learn this by just reading through the tablature beginning to end. Instead, you want to chunk it and learn it in pieces, then join those pieces together. This will help you develop muscle memory. And muscle memory is what you need to get these parts down and play them fluidly. All right, so now you know how to play the riff to Satellite by Dave Matthews in 3 different positions. It's a great song, it's a fun riff to play, and it also makes a great exercise to develop your fingering and your picking skills. You might add this to your daily practice routine as a warm-up. Maybe this is just the sort of thing you should be working on right now, or maybe your playing needs help in other areas. If you need help determining what you should specifically be working on right now to become a better guitar player, go to my website, guitarmusictheory.com. Answer the question I ask you about your playing, and I'll send you free custom video instruction that is calibrated to your current level. Whether you're a beginner still needing to learn the basics, or you need help with finger picking, playing bar chords, guitar soloing, or you want to delve deeply into music theory, I have a free course for you. I can put you on a plan to fill gaps in your knowledge and fill gaps in your playing so you can become a better guitar player, move forward, and reach your music goals. Enroll in your free video course now at guitarmusictheory.com. You can click on the link in the video description. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm Desi Cerna. Before you go, be sure to click like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff. Then keep playing and stay tuned for more.